Hello guys, welcome to Reverie. My name is John.
And I'm Simone.
And welcome to another episode of Poetry and Philosophy.
Otherwise known as P
and P.
But not to be confused with
The PP.
Now, on another absolutely fantastic philosophy video, Ala John.
So guys, today we are going to be talking about nihilism. So, what is the definition of nihilism? I'm going to get that out of the way first. It's the rejection of all religious and moral principles and the belief that life is meaningless. In other words, nihilism is the belief that nothing truly matters, no matter what you do. So there are two ways people I've seen it. I'll pull up an image on the edit, but it's like one is the person in the corner just saying life doesn't matter. Or no, nothing in life matters. And then there's another one where he's happy. It's like nothing in life matters. So there's an argument that, hey, nothing in life matters. That means you can do whatever you want to do. But I don't think that's the most practiced philosophy in nihilism, because I believe that's going to be existentialism, which is going to be our next video. So, in other words, living a life in the belief that your life doesn't have meaning is flawed, because you're still living, which means you still value your life. So you value your life enough to preserve it, to its continuation. So you don't, we're still here, we can talk about it all night long, but most nihilists continue their lives because it's an excuse / illusion they create so they can continue living without believing that, it matters, just so they can justify them giving up or not caring enough. So, there's that's pretty much what I define as nihilism. Online as well, the first definition. Simone, do you have anything to add for nihilism?
So the way I see it is that if you don't value, if you don't have any personal meaning or purpose in life, I think you are doing a very great injustice to yourself. The reason for that is because most human beings are beings of giving meaning. We spend most of our times trying to give meaning and purpose to the things that we do and to the things that others do around us. And nihilism is a very easy answer. That's really all it is. It's a very easy and lazy answer for what is a greater purpose in life. Now, I understand that inherently there is no purpose in a universe that doesn't necessarily care whether we exist or not. I don't think that the actual answer itself is flawed. I think that using it as an excuse to not care either about the world that's going on or what's going on in the world around you, or care much about where your own life is going, I think that's very lazy. And I think it's it's an injustice to yourself, because there's so much of life that is attainable and doable and it's another way to enrich your life, to give yourself purpose, whether it's through work, whether it's through some abstract notion, whether it's through religion, whether it's through things like philosophy and poetry, the arts, sciences, so on. All those things make life worth living and better to live. And on top of that, for a simple response to a simple answer is, if all life is meaningless and pointless, as edgy as it may sound, why are you living? What's the point of living then? Why don't you take that next step then? And that's all I got to say on that.
All right. I wanted to add on for Friedrich Nietzsche's take on nihilism. I really like his take on nihilism because people might say he's a nihilist and all, but he says, okay, if life doesn't matter and if God is dead and we killed him, that quote from him, then what do we do? What do we end up having to do? Well, you end up having to live and just do the best you can. If nothing really matters, you just have to set goals similar to like Alexander the Great with Aristotle motivating him and convincing him. It's the same vision. It's not nihilistic. It's an answer for nihilism, in my opinion. Wouldn't you say?
I'd say
Yeah.
that.
Alright, guys. This one's going to be a short one, but coming up next is a similar topic, which you'll see. Give us a like, a share, and we'll see you next time.
Peace.